beautifully faithful friends. This is Teresa. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you're here. This is going to be a new series on my channel where once a month I'm going to have a chat with Teresa. Some months it may be face-to-face, other months it may be like today's where I'm just showing you some things and going to talk about some things. Here is where I might do hauls. I might do these kinds of things to just talk about things that are going on in my craft room, in my journaling, and that kind of stuff. And then tags. This is where I'm going to put tags from now on and those kinds of things. So that is what Chat with Teresa once a month is going to be about. Also, I will probably, for those people that don't have time to watch a big long video, I had to get a drink of water. For those of you that may not want to watch a long video, the Monday after I do my chat with Teresa, I will probably recap that in my Monday Ramblings post, which you can find over on Buy Me a Coffee. So today I have 2 months worth of my Planny Things subscription to share with you. Month before last, it was a birthday theme, and I have 3 washi tapes. One says happy birthday. It's kind of like those stuffed balloons that say happy birthday. One is purple with balloons and confetti on it. And then one is this pretty stripes. And then let's just look at the sticker book real quick. These come out on the 15th of every month. I will link Planny Thing down below. Sometimes she has extras and she sells them, and sometimes not. And so you can, pick up extras, or you can subscribe so you don't miss. So this is the first spread. These are on clear paper, and each design has 2 sheets. And then we have just some balloons and banners. Then we have some cute little birthday animals. That's really cute. And then just some birthday confetti all over. My birthday's in March, so if I'm going to do a birthday spread, it won't be until March for myself. But I may do one another time. And we have these little women with the flowers in their hair, the cake on their head. That's pretty cute. And then we have some boxes. I'll flip through those pretty fast. Then just some single balloons. And some alphabet in those puffy balloons. And some numbers. And probably some more numbers, yes. So that's some more numbers. So that is the sticker book. And in this subscription, you get a sticker book. You get some paper or something in this little thing. You get 3 washies, and you get like 1 or 2 other things. I think I already took them out of this box because this box was open when I picked it up. And so I'm pretty sure I already took it out of this box, and I'm sorry, but I do not remember what it was. So we have some paper with some balloons on it. And then we have this cute elephant, says party time. Pink on the back. And then we have this girl with the birthday cake on her head and orange on the back. So those are pretty cute. 1 month we got actually I think maybe just 1 month, we got a piece of acetate that was colored, or vellum. No, it wasn't vellum, it was acetate. Okay, and then what made me think of, I was just going to talk about this, but what made me think to do this and include this in today is that this came in the mail today. And I remembered that last month I hadn't shared that one. So, anyhow. And I'm terrible at getting boxes opened. Terrible at it. So bear with me for just a second. And you all always get a cute little postcard from Amber from Plannything, and all your, so thank you for your order and that kind of thing. And you always get, everything always comes in a really cute bag, a printed bag, you know, which you could print, cut the bag up and use it. I haven't done that yet, but I might save this one and use it as a different colorway for Valentine's Day. Okay. So let's look at our washi tape. We have some script, some green, I don't know if they're shells or stingrays or whatever, but it looks like something. And then some, I don't know, some little designs. So that's what you get there. And then you get a notepad with beach on one side and books and leaves on the other side. So once summer's over and you don't use it all and you want to go to a fall, let's see if you can flip this to the, no, you can't flip that around. That would have been cool if you could flip that around and then have it sitting on your desk with the leaves and the books. So, and then we have, so I'm thinking that we're going to have a book theme, but it's going to be a summer book theme and a fall book theme. So we have a piece of paper that has that great big book on it. I really like that. And that's just like a design. So this matches this green washi tape. Except this is green, this is blue. I like that. Okay, and then we have this one. Love that one. And a beige, real light tan. And then we have this one and that one. Very nice. So let's look through the sticker book. And I don't have any affiliation with Plannything. I just really like their stuff. And so her website is linked down below. But if you do purchase, you could mention where you saw this. Okay, so we have some beach books, items, 2 pages of that, and then some beach items, more beach book items, 2 pages of that. Then we have fall book-ish items, some more fall. And then we have like a winter one. It has, there's gingerbread men on the top of this one. And then spring, with all these little wild flowers. Yes, I can talk. Then we go to our boxes. And then we have some bookshops. I love bookshop stickers. That is pretty cool. And then all the alphabet has books in them inside the alphabet. And then that's it. So there are smaller sticker books than just her regular sticker books that she sells. So I'm going to move that out of the way. And what we're going to mainly chat about today is I want to chat about things to let go of. And I was going to, as I was thinking about what I wanted to chat about today, I was going to chat about 5 things to let go of. And then I thought, oh, that video would be way too long. So I'm going to chat about this. I'm going to chat about things to let go. I'm going to lump it all into one. Things to let go of, things to not stress over, things to take off your plate. So, as you know, I love my reading journal, and I still love it. And then I introduced a supplemental reading journal. I'm going to show you the status of both of them. Okay, so this is my intro. Love that. And then the title page. And then my goals. And then my YouTube, Instagram tracker. Then I have my rating scale, books read stats. I haven't updated it since March. And then we have my reading log, my genre tracker, my bookshelf tracker, and then my wall of fame with this is my favorite book of the month, and this is how many books I read that month. And then my monthly favorites, how many favorites that I had for each month. Bible trackers, and that's from last year and this year. And then my DNFs, 6-star reads, and then we go into the monthlies. So I want to show you the monthlies. Okay, so January, on a roll. February, so I never put the title, the name, date up there. Still on a roll. And then we have this. Oops, I forgot to leave space over here in January for my 2 reviews. That's it until we get to March. Then I did this in March. Did not put in my insert, so only did this, and then that's where I stopped. Rest of the pages are blank. So, I absolutely love watching reading journal setup videos. I love the concept of it. I love it all. But I don't have time for it. So I realize this is what I need to take off my plate. Because if I'm not getting to it by July, I'm not going to get to it. So because now I am so far behind in my reviews and all that kind of stuff that it isn't going to happen. So I'm going to tell you, I still love doing all this. So for next year, I'm going to keep this book. And for next year, I am just going to start right here. And I will do the same same, all of those. I love this part of it. You're, you know, you're putting your reading goals, all of these annual type pages, your trackers and your bookshelf. I love all of that part. And I think I could keep up with that part. But I just do not have time to be that elaborate with all of the else I have to do. So I'm going to abandon this for now. Now let's go to my supplemental reading journal that I had. And I did a bird theme because of the little birds on the cover. Both of these are from Archer and Olive. This one was a freebie if you purchased on Black Friday, and if you purchased soon enough for it to get, no, it wasn't free. You had to pay for it, but it was not a whole lot. And if you purchased on Black Friday, and if you were able to get your order in before they sold out of this, and I didn't purchase this on Black Friday. I did purchase a whole bunch of other ones, but they did have this one on Black Friday. But anyhow, if you are an Archer and Olive person, and I'll link my discount code down below and my affiliate link. If you love journals, these are the best journals that I have ever seen. You know, go sign up for their newsletter, or you know, just put your email in, because they send out stuff all the time. But definitely, if you don't want that, definitely watch for their Black Friday sale, because they do have a really good Black Friday sale. So I got this little journal for next to nothing. I didn't know what I was going to use it for, and then this idea came to me to use it for, and like I said, I did a bird theme. I have not put my name in it yet. Reading challenges. My annual type reading challenges. And I've done nothing but set it up. I don't even come look at it to, you know, am I doing any of this? I mean, it's July. Now I just went, in my TBR video that went up yesterday, I did tell you that I had gone and got all of these up to date. I keep them in a note on my phone, all the reading challenges that I'm part of. And so I will do that and print out my little covers. So that's what I plan to do with all of these. I have all of my annual reading challenges that I'm doing, and then that's where it stops. So what I think that I'm going to do is to just have a TBR for each month. That's all I'm going to do, because all of the stats for that is right here. I felt like I was being redundant. And so I'm just going to have, like, I'm going to start with July, and I'm going to put July TBR, and then I'll just put the, you know, the books that I read. And then August, I'm not going to stress out about, you know, if I take up 2 pages here, if I only take up 1 page here. I'm not going to stress about that. That's what I was doing. I was stressing about, okay, I need to have a 2-page spread, because, you know, I don't want to have a 1-page spread and the next page need to be 2 pages. I'm over that, over stressing about that. And so that is what I'm going to do for the rest of this journal, however long it lasts. And the other thing I'm going to start putting in here, which I was going to put in here with my, in my monthly, but I am going to put in here any readathons that I participate in for that month. Like, here's going to go my July TBR. I am participating in a readathon this month, so I'll put that over here. And if it takes 2 pages, it takes 2 pages, because it probably will, because it's a Pirate Mermaid readathon from The Bright Side Girl. And so I'll leave her channel link down below if you're, in case you're interested in joining that readathon. It goes from July 7th through July 20th. So I am just going to way simplify this system down into keeping up with that, and you know, just doing minimal in here. And I am going to get caught up in here by the time I show you this. The next time that I do a chat with Teresa, or TBR video or whatever, I will show you that I have caught this up to date. I just cannot keep doing so much. You know, all these things come out. You know, I get these ideas and other people are doing them. I need to do them my way because I do things outside the box a lot. I need to do them my way. And then I discover, hey, wait a minute. I really like the thought of that, but I don't have time to do it. As you know, I design paper and graphics for a company. I have some health challenges. I'm a huge card maker. And, you know, so I just don't have time for it all. I wish I did. I'm in this craft room every single day, almost. But I don't have time for all the things I want to do. So something had to come off my plate. Love these things, not giving them up, but greatly simplifying these. So I would challenge you to take a look at yourself, at your life, and just, you know, what is something, if you need to, what is something that stresses me out? What is something that I love, but I don't have the time for? Look at a way you can simplify it, or that you can give it up altogether. So that's what I decided with. I wanted to share that with you. That's why I thought about the chat with Teresa and doing that series on a Saturday. So anyhow, and I discovered through my creative journaling 101 class that yes, I love doing this, but my passion is in that creative journal more so than in this reading journal. If it wasn't, if it was in this, I'd be in this and setting up those monthlies and getting everything together, but I haven't been. So where's my passion? My passion is in that creative journal. So anyhow, that's what I have for you today. Take it or leave it. I just wanted to share my experience with you. So I hope you have a great weekend. Have a great day of worship tomorrow, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
In dreams and discovering more stories and scriptures written